Good day, and this will be the topic that we want to gather. Facebook effectiveness as a marketing tool for selling and consuming of products in service, Criminology Year 1 student. And for the abstract, this study generally aims to determine the effectiveness of Facebook as a marketing tool for selling and consuming of goods and services in Criminology Year 1 students from Bachelor of Science Criminology Year 1 A, B, and C, Our Lady of Lourdes College Academic 2021-2022. The study used a descriptive and qualitative methodology to assess the effectiveness of Facebook as a marketing tool among 100 surveyed consumers. The research was adapted to the theory of media addiction as a theoretical framework. Results showed that the consumers surveyed were predominantly younger women with graduate degrees and a median household incomes less than 20,000 pesos. Organic reach was discovered to boost the blog's traffic using a negative binomial regression analysis. The revenue of the blogs was demonstrated to have significant increase using a graphical front display. Furthermore, threads related to human emotions were discovered to have a high amount of post-engagement. The result of a revenue analysis relating to Facebook free advertising were discussed. And for the statement of the problem, this study generally aims to determine the effectiveness of Facebook as a marketing tool for selling and consuming of goods and services in Criminology Year 1 students from Bachelor of Science Criminology Year 1 A, B, and C, Our Lady of Lourdes College, Academic Year 2021-2022.
This will be the theoretical framework, and inside is we have dependent and independent.
From the significance of the study, we have a student, online seller, online consumer, media influencer, parents, and future researcher. For scope and delimitations, the general aim of this quantitative research is to provide information regarding with the effectiveness of Facebook as a tool for selling and consuming products and services of selected Criminology Year 1 students of Our Lady of Lourdes College in the midterm of the academic year 2021-2022. We have created the definition of terms with consumer, Facebook, marketplace. We have marketing tool, organization, seller, and social networking sites.
This research aims to find out if Facebook is effective enough to use for selling when buying goods of criminology first year students of Our Lady Lourdes College academic year 2021-2022. Lots of students used to share their stories or events without realizing they are sharing an illegal activity such as posting video, and this research aims to find out if Facebook is effective enough to have the access of communicating with their parents or relatives. Adults are considered as the most number of users of Facebook. There are problems encountered with the improper usage among either high school students or junior. In today's pandemic, people have limited time in going out to buy goods and services. That's why number of online sellers just spread out in Facebook compared of the other ages students and young adults. Online selling on Facebook can build up the relationship between the buyer and seller. This is the strategies of development of promoting their products and services. Karpinski 2021 reported that 46% of their sample users use that Facebook in making assignments. 36% use it to send instant communication.
We have the statistical treatment of data. The test was administered and collected. The researcher recorded the data gathered. The mathematical tools were computed using SPSS for analyzing the data are the following. The mean is the sum of the values of the variable divided by the number of cases. The standard deviation was computed to find the degrees of dispersion of the data from the participants.
Facebook effectiveness as marketing tool for selling and consuming of products in service criminology year 1 students. We conducted research among the criminology year 1 stood as their subject. We select 165 students as our participants of the study. We use non-probability convenience sampling wherein we choose students who are available or have access to Google form. We use this method because it relies on data collection from population members who are conveniently available to participate in our study. Study reveals that 60% of our respondents belong to the age of 19 and 20% belong to the age of 20 and 22. 40% are female and 60% are male. Overall, 100% of our respondents are freshers. As for the allowance of the students, 50% of the students have 1,000 and 2,000 monthly allowance. 30% has 2,000 and 30,000 monthly allowance, and 20% have 3,000 and 4,000 monthly allowance. Due to current situation, we disseminated online survey questionnaire to the respondents through the use of Google Form. The questionnaire consists of 4 questions and 10 sub-questions which aims to recognize the effectiveness of Facebook as marketing tool. In our research, 50% out of 10 students, they choose acceptable, and 50% respondents as perfectly acceptable as promotional tools. As for the medium of advertisement, 100% of respondents are perfectly acceptable, while 10 out of 10 100% are strongly agree about the questions successfully or not.